All right, boys and girls, here we are again, making another video for you, spreading positivity the best I can, giving you what I got. Well, today we're going to talk about moi-mois, a little bit of moi-moi. Well, what is that? I was talking to a good friend of mine, and she's been breastfeeding straight every day of her life for over a decade. Holy moly, over a decade. And she kind of related breastfeeding to life and how we latch on appropriately, inappropriately. And some of you may know, babies, newborn, can smell. They smell their mother, they smell the breast, they know what's going on. They can get there. They crawl, they find it, and they latch on. Not all of us latch on properly. Not all moms know how to breastfeed. They don't all get it. It takes a moment. But what does happen is that eventually they get the milk. They get the colostrum. The colostrum is just the basics of what you need. And even if you're not getting all the milk, you're still getting little tiny bits. So you're getting colostrum. And once you learn how to latch on, you get more milk. You get the hind milk. You get the good milk. Good or bad, you get more of it. And as we go on in life, I feel a lot of people are just living on colostrum. They don't get the hind milk. They don't get the goodness of everything. So, as in life, it's breast milk. It's all just breast milk. We're all just trying to latch on properly, trying to get that. And once we figure out how to latch on, once we figure out how we're supposed to be, we can breastfeed more efficiently. And of course, there's, problems with breathing, and there's problems with the mom's nipple being, raw, and all sorts of things like that. But once you latch on properly, and once you get that, then the milk starts to flow, and it becomes such a natural thing, and it breeds more and more of itself. So if you can do that, and you can get through with that, you have the hind milk, and it starts to flow. And if you just allow it to be and allow it to relax, that hind milk just flows and flows, and you get bigger and stronger. And then once you've done that in life, you then help others. That hind milk just flows more and more evenly. And it just becomes easy. And the more you struggle, and the more you fight, and the more you try to grasp for what's not there and don't allow that flow to happen, the worse it is. And the better you are at that, the more that hind milk flows for you and for others. And it just continues and continues. And so more and more I feel it's about that moi-moi. Get that moi-moi, Find that in your life and realize that it's not always the first thing, the easiest thing. It doesn't always happen just naturally. It's there in your heart. It's there in your soul. It's there in your guts. It's there in your balls. It's there. You have to try. You have to work at it. And once you find on how to latch, help others. Help others to latch. They're not just getting the colostrum. They're not just getting that basic beginning of, it's still life. You'll still live. But without that hind milk, without that love, without that supporting Mother Earth, Pachamama, you're not getting that hind milk. You're not getting that flow. You're not being satiated in life. You're just making it, just barely. So release to the world, release to your God of choice, and allow it to happen. Stop trying to latch on with such ferocity that it creates bleeding and chafing and all the other stuff. Have it happen. Your body knows. Mother Earth knows. Latch on. Get that colostrum. Get that hind milk flowing. Share it with others. Share it with yourself. Remember that. That's all.